Ripley looks like she has something to say. The WWE Universe is locked onto the ring, waiting to hear her out.
You know what's funny? Every single week, people keep trying to compare me to women
The champ
from the
is
past.
stating her case.
Oh, here we go again with AJ Lee. You people talk about her like she's untouchable.
She's
She
earned that
disappeared
right.
for years, came back, and suddenly people think she can hang with this Jen.
You done? Yeah, because for somebody calling herself the greatest, you spend a lot of time talking about me.
And
you want to know the difference between us, Rhea? You were handed a spotlight. I had to fight for one. My arrow
Yeah, it's one thing for her to talk a big game with the champs in the
barely
back.
got TV time. Now you disrespect everybody who built this division? That's funny.
You don't deserve a match with me. You're not a threat anymore. You're just another washed-up legend
challenge
trying
here.
to...
Then do it. Fight me tonight.
No.
It is on. No bell, no ref, just fists.
This is a Falls Count Anywhere match, folks. These superstars are free to take this fight anywhere they want to go and attempt to fall in any location.
On the concrete, in the parking lot, backstage, I have no idea where this fight is going to take us. But I know for sure that these hot-headed superstars are going to be ruthless, out of control, and a lot of fun to watch. One down. She's getting to her feet, but I don't think that will last long.
Here it is. Boom! Scorpion death drop.
Boom! Some quick thinking, even quicker movement right there.
Drop kick to the face. No telling what is going to happen in a Falls Count Anywhere match. What can a superstar do to succeed in such a volatile situation, Corey?
Be imaginative, be creative, and be ruthless. You can't cut corners in a match like this. It takes every...
She releases the pin. An interesting strategy. Kick. Uh-oh. Oh, she retaliates. Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench.
Shooting pain in the shoulder is the kind of thing that builds and builds during a match.
Impressive defense stops Ripley. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
MCL and ACL could have major damage, possibly the fibula. Excellent strategy there.
Sliding into the ring now. Catches the... And here we go. Single leg crab.
Wow, the power that takes is insane.
Just having her energy.
Pressure's on. Gotta get out quick. Oh, what a great counter. Legs caught.
Brutal blow right there, dog.
Brain-rattling headbutt. But the worst is yet to come.
Razor's edge.
Ripley just pushed the hands of time on the doomsday clock with that move.
Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure there's potential here. Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
Black Widow locked in tight. Trying to fight out of this submission. I bet we see a tap out soon.
This isn't getting a win, but the pain keeps on building.
And releasing her submission attempt.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
Found an opening and turned it into a bulldog. Kick to the gut. Sliced bread. She's looking winded now.
As grueling as a Falls Count Anywhere match can be, things could get much, much worse at this point.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
This could do it.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Feds press takes him down.
All measured up. Drop kick to the back.
Placing her against the turnbuckle here.
Punch right to the face.
Ooh, using the sharp point of the elbow.
A second time. Caught the left. And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
And she knows she's not going to end things with a submission.
Oh, Boston Crab with nowhere. Oh, my Lord. How did she do that?
Big boot there. AJ Lee.
Shining Wizard.
Lee with plans on ending this.
What a way to get out of that one.
Big headbutt. Wait a minute.
Crucifix bomb. These women are earning every cheer, every gasp, every roar from this audience. What a match.
I believe this is what we call a banger.
Ripley.
Smash.
Rhea Ripley looking for the submission. Look at this power. The prism trap is in. Look at the power.
There it is. She's tapping. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
And nothing is going to get her out of this submission. No won't break. No mercy.
Slipped through and escaped. That was pretty. Bad situation getting worse for Ripley. Being wrapped up here. Locked in with that submission hold.
This won't win the match, but it will do a lot of damage.
She releases the hold, ending the submission. And Rhea finds a counter. Shifting their motion into a takedown. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Dropkick connects with precision.
And it looks like, yes, AJ is attempting a submission.
Oh, almost a miraculous escape and a side slam.
Lee is shaky. The end of the track for her could be near.
Rhea Ripley.
That might be all Rhea needs.
Vicious stomp to the back and locking in a modified camel clutch.
Taps out from the excruciating pain.
A little psychological warfare play here from the Nightmare.
Bam! She flipped that attack. Oh, no, there could be trouble lurking for her with this submission maneuver.
Black whip, and that's it. She's tapping.
Rhea quickly moves.
Headbutt on the mark. Way up high. Razor's edge.
Boot to the face.
Opened up the floodgates. The blood is pouring out of her now. It seems...
Rhea Ripley gonna set it up. Here we go.
Riptide.
Lee is done. Vicious stomp to the back and locking in a modified.
And can't take it anymore. Has to tap. There's return fire on Rhea.
Oh, counters back with a jawbreaker. Oh, destructive knee to the face.
Shining Wizard.
It's over. She just couldn't fight it any longer.
Lee with plans on ending this.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. Black Widow.
And tapping out. Doesn't want to fight this pain anymore. Make a note, everyone. For years to come, people won't be asking, where were you when that match went down?
How could anyone ever forget?
Kick to the gut. Little stomp there. Oh, knee smash. Oh, deska lariat.
Rhea is lining up to finish this off. Rhea Ripley, just sheer domination.
Rhea with the riptide. No doubt Ripley just ended this.
Vicious stomp to the back and locking in a modified camel clutch.
It's over, man. She couldn't hang on.
Psyching themselves up now.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Saw it coming and able to escape.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Shining Wizard.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
And wants to quit. Cannot tolerate anymore.
Draped into the deadly Tree of Woe position. Bang! Crucial counter there.
Able to parry that one.
And a menacing look from AJ Lee.
Rushing into the corner. Step up knee. Rocks the jaw. And followed by a bulldog headlock.
Rhea capitalizes there.
Big elbow. Kick right in the stomach.
Another punishing backbreaker.
She counters it.
AJ with a kick to the body. Here she comes.
Shining Wizard. The end for Ripley is looking inevitable here.
And look at this. If this gets locked in, Rhea might not.
Somehow, some way, they weathered the storm. Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe. Self-proclaimed supergroup of sorts.
There's nothing self-proclaimed. They rule their respective divisions and live rent-free in everyone's minds.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Liv Morgan, representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds. The WWE Intercontinental Champion and the AAA Mega Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
We are looking at a modern-day Bonnie and Clyde. Or Romeo and Juliet, for that matter.
I'm pretty sure that's how you used to describe Dom and Rhea, Corey.
Until Rhea betrayed Dom, Buddy didn't frame Clyde, Julia didn't poison Romeo. Now Dirty Dom finally has his ride or die.
Yeah, you also said that about Rhea. And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
Latino Heat!
And his opponent, from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero!
Eddie Guerrero just operates on a higher level. But not only in terms of physicality, Eddie outsmarts his opponents at every turn.
And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
Here we go with Eddie Guerrero kicking this one off.
I'm telling you, between the ropes, Eddie Guerrero is simply that.
Going for the early cover. He kicks out almost immediately.
He powers out and is more than ready to keep going.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
And look at this, able to get the wrist lock control.
Switching into the side headlock.
With that suplex.
Sliding into the cover, looking to end this. Using the ropes for leverage. That's not right. Ref caught the feet on the ropes.
Collar and elbow.
Oh my God!
Targeting the arm. This has got to hurt.
That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Down. Looking to put him away. Gets the shoulder up.
He's not going to go down that easy.
Placed him in the corner here. Punch right to the face. He catches Dominic with a counter. Well, what's this manager looking for under the ring? She has no business down there.
German suplex.
Referee clearing the area, perhaps trying to prevent these superstars from suffering any more than they already are in this one.
From the middle rope. What a splash. And Dominic is failing to offer any resistance here.
Eddie Guerrero has Dominic on the back foot.
What impact. Eddie Guerrero lives by a very simple, albeit unscrupulous motto. Lie, cheat, steal. Corey, knowing that Eddie is willing to win at all costs, how exactly do you keep from having this win stolen right from you?
Well, trying to out-cheat Eddie might not be the key.
Going blow for blow, each one getting stiffer. Blow after blow, test of endurance at this point. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
You can just see their arms getting heavy after all this.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Big assault from Guerrero. He knows now is the time to cook with gas.
Will this be enough? Surprisingly quick kick out.
He breaks the count before the two, still putting up a hell of a fight. Dominic Mysterio turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
Big shot right there. Nice reversal. Eddie Guerrero is going to set his opponent up. He's going to go for, wait a minute. He's going to go for the trifecta. He's going to go for the trifecta. He's going to, wait a minute. He's going to do the three amigos.
That's Guerrero showing that just when you expect him to cheat, he can just out-wrestle you instead.
Eddie Guerrero.
Frog splash does it.
Will that close Dominic out?
Makes the cover.
Eddie Guerrero did it. What a huge win.
Here is your winner, Eddie Guerrero.
The bitter taste of defeat for Dominic Mysterio.
A gentleman, no one can deny that Latino heat was as hot as it's ever been in this match. Eddie Guerrero was absolutely on fire tonight.
Always ready.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 230 pounds, Matt Cardona!
Just listen to the WWE Universe. They're absolutely out for this match.
And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
Oh, yes! The Lucha Icon, El Grande Americano!
And his opponent from the Gulf of America, weighing in at 202 pounds, El Grande Americano!
And I must say, it is impressive how El Grande Americano has leveled up his game ever since joining WWE.
Yeah, did you notice he got taller too?
He's just standing straighter, Cole. I think he's been doing more stretches too. And one of those reasons could account for the appearance of added height.
And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
As the bell rings, it's El Grande Americano, ready to compete here tonight.
Guys, I don't know about you, but I am always excited whenever we get to see the Lucha Libre legend, El Grande Americano, in action. Definitely out here tonight looking to reclaim his former glory that he was so viciously stripped of.
I still don't buy into all of that lore. I've been doing this for over 20 years, and when he showed up, that was the first time I'd ever heard of El Grande Americano. And while his history is questionable, I will admit that his abilities in the ring aren't.
But his opponent has been hankering for a fight all day. And now he's finally free to get what he wants here. So don't expect him to step off the gas.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold. Buys the ropes to force a break.
A prime example of why you need to know where you are at all times.
Face first. Not a good way to land, dog.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
counting out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Insult and injury. Brutal combination.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
Oh, in my book, that is some creative offense there.
Lethal combination. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Clubbing blow.
Delivered into the barricade.
And Americano making his way back to the ring.
Playing with fire now, not listening to the refs count.
And a small package here.
Gets the shoulder up.
I think this ref might be a little slow on the count.
And just like that, El Grande evades.
Face buster. Americano saw what was coming.
Breathtaking head scissor.
Cover. Oh, come on. Blatant
Steal this one.
The ref didn't even get to two.
Chop.
Zeroing in on the throat.
He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
Costly error there.
What a running senton.
This could be it. He could be putting him away here.
Oh, knee lift.
Snapmare over. Full head of steam and a penalty kick on the money.
Oh, that was an aggressive form there. The end of El Grande could be on its way.
Vicious knee. Here's the cover. Is it enough? Oh.
Wait, look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes.
Honestly, at this point in the match, that was still something of a quick kick out.
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming.
Gets slammed down. El Grande leaves again. Step ahead there.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut. And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Wearing that area down here.
Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked it.
Looking for a crucial escape. Yes, breaking the hold. Saving himself for the time being. High impact crossbody.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Oh, agility.
Stealing a page straight from his opponent's playbook there.
Got it. And El Grande Americano is your winner.
Here is your winner, El Grande Americano!
It's an impressive win for El Grande Americano tonight.
Another magnificent showing from El Grande Americano.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Beast Incarnate has arrived.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar's been a dominant force his entire career.
And Brock's double-digit world title reigns should be all the proof you need.
And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
And his opponent, accompanied by Jey Uso, representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Uso.
Here come the ones.
Before joining the Bloodline, they were already considered an all-time great team, but now they've proven it beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, unifying the Raw and SmackDown tag titles, the longest tag title reign in WWE history, that is more than enough proof.
And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
Here we go, and we're ready for action with Brock Lesnar.
Every time Brock Lesnar steps through that curtain, you can feel the atmosphere change. You can feel it in your chest. You feel it in your guts. Lesnar doesn't compete against other superstars. He destroys them.
It's certainly more about survival whenever you face Brock Lesnar. We've seen him dominate some of the biggest names in WWE history, and none of them have been able to stop him.
And y'all know I'm rooting for Big Jim Uso in this one. This man is showing everyone that it doesn't matter who his family is. He is more than capable of standing on his own 2 feet and handing out a butt whooping.
Jimmy has always been such a solid competitor in the ring, putting a bit of a distance between himself and the past has really been working well for him. Oh, he had that scouted. Got flipped upside down there.
Foot, knee, face.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
Almost snuck a win there.
Corey, any tips on how to take on Jimmy Uso?
Nothing fancy, Cole. Just keep on him. Keep beating Jimmy down. Keep coming at him. Eventually, Jimmy will have no answer, and he'll just be a sitting duck,
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And Jimmy realizing he's not the only one in this match willing to do anything it takes.
Yeah, Lesnar's just having fun out there at this point.
Oh, take it down.
Carefully measured knee strikes. A series of knee strikes.
With the cover, he's going for it. And pops the shoulder up.
Brazen move going for a pin this early, but it did give him a little trouble.
Brock's got it locked in. Kimura lock. This is a bad spot. He's all tied up in that hold.
Testing the thresholds of pain tolerance. A tap out could be.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. Waistlock applied and launched into a German.
This could be it for the 3 count. And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here's your winner, Brock Lesnar.
A pleased Brock Lesnar stands victorious.
Well, it wasn't for lack of effort, but Jimmy Uso was just not up to par tonight.
Oh, yeah, baby. Here she comes. I'm talking about Stephanie Vaquer. La Primera.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Fernando, Chile, the WWE Women's World Champion, Stephanie Vaquer.
Oh, yeah. The best luchadora in the world. La Primera. Here we go.
From one of the most sought-after free agents in all of sports entertainment, the first ever woman to hold both the NXT Women's Championship and the NXT Women's North American Championship simultaneously, to winning the Women's Battle Royal at Evolution. It's truly been a pleasure to watch the meteoric rise of Stephanie Vaquer since stepping foot in the WWE ring.
Stand up and salute your longest reigning United States champion.
And welcome from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
Stand up and show the correct respect for this woman. Chelsea Green is an entertainment goddess.
Oh, come on, Wade. I understand there's an opening in Chelsea's secret Hervis. Maybe you could be the press secretary.
For the applause.
And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Oh, there's no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
Here we go with Chelsea Green in the ring and ready for action.
The thing about Chelsea Green is, yeah, she lives in her own little world, but this woman is legit in the ring. Check her resume in and out of the WWE. Chelsea's a dangerous competitor that you can't just look past.
As dangerous as she is obnoxious, and keep in mind, Chelsea Green is extremely obnoxious.
But you're in for a fight facing off against the talent the likes of Stephanie Vaquer. Vaquer wrestles with laser focus and intense precision, no matter who she's up against.
That's because Vaquer knows there could only be one La Primera, and she's not giving up that title, ever.
And a series of vicious stomps. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Able to beat Chelsea to the punch. Suplex!
Stephanie Vaquer, she's setting it up. Devil's kiss. Oh, 5 times, baby.
Chelsea had that well scouted. Oh, Miss Wildly, this could pick up the win here. And she gets the shoulders up.
Still early in this match, not quite gonna end it like that.
Vaquer gets cleared out of the ring.
Heading back into the ring now.
Locks up. Giving out. And now locking in the side headlock.
And found a way to turn the tables, holding onto a wrist lock.
Escapes the hold, now into a hammerlock.
Turns it around with the chin lock.
Nice way to get out of that. Now locks in a hold.
Able to shift out of this and into a hammerlock.
And now gets taken down into a chin lock.
And that can rattle Chelsea Green's foundation.
Oh, yeah. The kid came prepared for this matchup.
Trampling the opposition.
Attack after attack coming from Vaquer.
And Stephanie shows no sign of relenting. Oh!
Keep trading back and forth blows now.
Ooh! This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
No end in sight to this exchange.
Driven down with an elevated flatliner.
Directly into the pin attempt.
There's two. Almost 2.5.
She needs to watch out. That got dicey there, man.
Chelsea Green with the arm pretty hurt.
Can that keep Stephanie?
Into the pin. This could be it.
2 count. Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
Rising to her feet, but basically a sitting duck.
Fends it off. Good count. Nasty face rake to stop that attack.
Drop toe hold.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
This match finally really taking its toll. Who knows how much further this thing will go now?
From above.
From the top rope. Missile drop kick on cover. This could be all over.
Man. Wow. Physically beaten down, exhausted emotionally, and now has to deal with this.
Well, this is a dangerous situation for a worn-out Victor. Fresh superstar stepping up, talking some trash. And this may be a glimpse into our future.
tribal chief to a chief without a tribe.
But Roman is dedicated to rebuilding everything he once had. And this time, he's got the WWE Universe by his side.
Superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
To be extremely capable in the ring, winning the United States title, Money in the Bank, and the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, Damian Priest is an ambitious and hard-hitting superstar that you must take seriously. No matter the odds, the Archer of Infamy always has a shot at winning.
That's right, Priest doesn't care whose opponent is or the stipulation. He's always ready, giving his all. And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Well, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
Three of WWE's top competitors ready for this triple threat match. We are getting this battle underway with CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Damian Priest.
It's all about outsmarting and outlasting two opponents to claim victory here. So you got to make sure you don't get too far ahead of yourself.
Jeez, a painful-looking shot. Given the no disqualification modifier on this match, Corey, what kind of tactics should you expect to see here?
Ruthless tactics, Cole. Now's the time for these superstars to unleash their pent-up aggression and be as violent as they want. There's nothing the ref can do about it, so they should go all out.
Right down to the ground.
This will be bad for him. Spiked with a urinal.
And a quick schoolboy.
And he easily kicks out of the count.
Couldn't get his arm up fast enough there.
Down with the suplex.
Sent into the corner. Boom, boom, persistent barrage. And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
He has hold of Punk.
For Priest. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? I don't know what they're looking for here.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Snaps the leg across the head. And only thing Priest embraced there was some punishment of his own.
What's Roman doing, looking around under the ring?
Bringing a baseball bat into play.
He interrupts the hold. That was close.
Powering their opponent up. Tombstone slam. Planted neck first.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Precision strikes.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Again, Punk is headed out of the ring.
Put up the kendo stick, and I'm already reaching, man.
Oh, God. Kendo stick right to the head.
Roman got out of dodge.
Boom. Oh, lands the kick.
CM Punk experiencing a bit of a setback with that maneuver.
Oh, yeah, Roman reminding his opponent that he's not someone to take lightly.
With a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish.
That's a stiff forearm shot right there, dog.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Driven down with a Northern Lights suplex.
See it, bro? He's going for it. Don't let it go, Smith.
Breaks the submission hold.
Wasn't even going to wait to see how that would shake out. Some extra height on that flatliner.
Cover. We have a cover.
2. He kicks out at 2.
What a match.
That was a stiff shot with a kendo stick. Strikes with a kick. Wicked kick. Punk wasting no motion on the counter. No clue what he hopes to find down there. He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Well, no one's immune from the chaos in a triple threat match. Eventually, it always catches up to you.
Pin. Roman could put it away here. And the count stopped short of 2.
Not quite enough to put him away. Pulling a back suplex.
And now heading back inside the ring. Finishes that series of strikes with one last big hit. Placing him in the corner.
No escape from these punches.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Roman Reigns, target acquired, locked in.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. The pin is broken. That could have been it.
He's going to go for the Vargas carry here, but no, he's going to push it to a flapjack.
I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
Damian Priest, he sets his opponent up. He's going to go for that razor's edge. He's going to go.
Can Reigns recover from that?
And into the pin.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go-to sleep. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs? 2. Roman, spear.
CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
Transitions into the pin. Is this it? Yes, Roman Reigns with the victory. Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one. Huge win here in this triple threat